one of my newest songs. It goes like this. If I could sing my song the way I feel deep inside of me, I would sing it to you. I know I've done some wrong. That's the way I got to be strong. Something I had to do. I left the place I love. I left the people to set them free. From me. How can love remain without a touch, a voice, a picture face? But that moment will stay. Another day goes by, another week, a month, maybe will fly. I must be out of my tree. Another time and place. Why did it get so far away? From me. If I could sing my song the way I feel deep inside of me, I would sing it to you. I know I've done some wrong. That's the way I got to be strong. Something I had to do. I left the place I love. I left the people to set them free. From me. Another time and place. Why did it get so far away? From me.
Oh, that was good stuff. Good stuff.
Thanks, my man.
So, I see there you have a percussionist who slipped in the back door, and we didn't even get a chance to introduce him. I'll let you
We
do
got
the
Mr.
honors.
David Hart back there. He's actually my drummer, percussionist, and sideman, and
Well done, David.
it's David
Thank you.
playing on the guitar case
All
today,
right, I assume he'll be at the live show tonight.
behind a real drum kit. Yeah.
Excellent. And who else is in the band?
We got Mr. Stephen Hart on bass, which is same last name as Dave, but they're not related. It's just wouldn't happen again in a million years. They just happen to have the same last name, spelt the same. One of those things.
Well, I also noticed that you've got a little bit of accent. We talked about this when we had our phone interview about a month
Right.
ago, and that is that you're from Australia originally and then ended up in Chicago, of all places, blues capital of the world, I do believe.
Yeah, you're right.
Tell us a quick version for those that missed it last month. What's the story there?
Well, I actually came out to the US, about 20 odd years ago, because Buddy Guy and his management brought me out originally from Australia, which is one of the highlights of my career, obviously, and came out for a 2-week tour. Did some stuff with Mr. Buddy Guy and the late Junior Wells, and with Eddie Clearwater. Then I ended up going on the road with Jimmy Dawkins, and just the list goes on and on. You know, met and played with so many great players.
Who's the best? I've always wanted to know who's the best.
Who's the best?
Which one's the best?
You know, I don't think anyone's really the best. They're all great players.
No wonder
you
I
know.
can't get an answer to that question.
I mean, if you really want to, in my opinion, I hate saying the best, but one of my favourites has to be Buddy Guy. So that's why it was one of the highlights of my life to be invited out by that gentleman. Just an amazing man too, really nice man to know. So that's what brought me out here, and I'm still here, and I'd like to just let you know too. I haven't got an accent. You guys have.
I've never heard it like that before. That's great. That's great, Michael. Hey, for those of you that just tuned in, Michael Charles in the house here. We're going to be playing later tonight and also tomorrow night here in Kansas City. So if you could give us one more time on where you're playing.
We're at the Hideout tonight, and
8:30 at the Hideout. Right?
8:30 we'll be on stage playing, and then tomorrow night we're going to be at Fat Fish Blue.
All right.
So two great nights here in Kansas City.
Sounds good. Great having you in town. Great having you on the show, Michael. If you can stick around for a little while longer, we'll talk off mic and arrange some future meetings together.
You got
all right?
it. Yeah,
All right.
thanks, Mike.
Take care, buddy.